Let's look at a verse in the Old Testament that gives us some insight into God's heart, and additionally gives us insight to His process that brings about change in the lives of people. This is recorded in Jeremiah, the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 15. The Lord is talking, and He says, "I will give you shepherds according to my heart, who will feed you with knowledge and understanding." Now, I love this. I love the shepherd imagery that God uses for Himself to help us understand how present He is with us, how He cares, how He defends us, how He will lay down His life for us. Jesus uses that imagery also in His ministry and in His conversations. And we see that God is the one who is the shepherd of His people. He provides the nourishment. He shows them where the good grazing land is. He keeps them healthy. He defends them from those that would destroy them, the animals that would come and destroy them. But so we can understand that I'll give you shepherds according to my heart, that there are human beings who we could say are under shepherds under the great shepherd, who lead people, who lead God's people. We're instrumental in the lives of people. Wonderful. But I want to take you to the next statement so that we can discuss that for a moment. He says, I'm going to give you these shepherds after my heart. And part of what they do as shepherds after God's heart, He said, who will feed you with knowledge and understanding. Shepherds that will feed you with knowledge and understanding. Now think about this. There are leaders or under shepherds in the Church of Jesus Christ who they might carry the title of shepherd or pastor or teacher or Bible study leader or whatever. They're looked to as leaders to help people. But if they're not giving people knowledge and understanding, they're not bringing to the people the power that brings about change. See, Jesus said, if you know the truth will set you free. We do according to what we know. We believe God and trust Him based on the promises that He's given that we're aware of. So we have to have knowledge and understanding in order for us to reach out in faith or reach through our circumstances in faith to receive what God already has provided for us. So let's think about this. If our role as under shepherds is to feed people knowledge and understanding, then that comes back to be applied yet another way. I can say then to you, if you feel in any area of your life that you are restricted, that you're not walking in freedom or deliverance or joy or in the fullest of your relationship with Christ, if you're not aware that you're walking in His will, that you're pleasing to Him, and that you are being led by His Spirit day by day, then what you need is not more rules. You don't need more condemnation or criticism. You don't need more behavioral modification. What you need is knowledge. You need knowledge and understanding, for it is in those things that the power exists to bring about change in your life, change that transforms you. I'm talking to you whether you are an unbeliever and you have just signed on today, rather by accident or by curiosity. Maybe a friend says, oh, you need to go to that website and watch an devotion. Or you may be someone who has followed the Lord and lived for Christ for many, many years. I'm talking to both of you because the principle is the same. We can only live in victory with Christ. We can only experience change in the areas that need change if we have knowledge if we have understanding. Knowledge and understanding comes from the Word of God. The Word of God is the story of God's love and His plan of redemption for all people through Jesus Christ. It's simple, but it's profound, and it's that knowledge of Christ and His work that you need. So search for it. We make it available through all of our materials, through the redemption lessons that are posted here that you can watch every week. Oh, I pray that you will study those lessons through these devotions that we share together every day. Do you realize how you're gaining knowledge and understanding from the Word of God just in our brief conversations together? Be empowered for change. Allow the truth to set you free.